Jones participated in the 1911 Indianapolis 500. He started ninth, but finished 28th due to steering issues. He would later work at an insurance company. Here he sits in his car prior to the 500. Scovell entered 3 IndyCar races in 1947. He failed to qualify at Indianapolis. Scovell then finished 10th at Milwaukee and 14th at Langhorne. Here he is in a sprint car race in Silver Lake, Washington in 1951. Grant started 52 races between 1965 and 1977, getting a best finish of third at Ontario in 1974. He nearly won the 1972 500, but pitted to replace a bad tire with 12 laps to go. Grant would have finished second, but during the pit stop, he used fuel from teammate Bobby Unser's tank. As a result, he lost all of his laps after the pit stop and finished 12th. Later that year at Ontario, he became the first IndyCar driver to officially break 200 miles per hour. In the race, he finished 33rd due to an engine failure prior to the start of the race. Here he is after qualifying at Indianapolis that year. Whittington won the 1979 24 Hours of Le Mans. He then started 11 IndyCar races from 1979 to 1985, getting a best finish of 6th at Indianapolis in 1982. In 1986, Whittington was sentenced to 18 months in prison after pleading guilty to money laundering, which was in connection with he and brother Bill's drug smuggling operation. Here he is after qualifying for the 1982 500. Wood started off in Super Bs in 1978, winning at Trenton. He then started 2 IndyCar races from 5 attempts in 1980. He finished 12th at Ontario and 23rd at Mid-Ohio. He then moved over to sports cars. Here he is in the 1988 IMSA race at Columbus, where he finished 19th. James McElreath was the son of longtime driver Jim McElreath. He moved through the various divisions of USAC and began to compete in the national championship in 1977. McElreath got a best finish of 7th at Texas and Trenton. He and his father also attempted to be the first father-son combination to qualify for the Indianapolis 500. The elder McElreath qualified, while the younger failed to do so. Tragically, he would be killed in a sprint car crash at Winchester Speedway later that year. Here he is in his sprint car.